Hello everyone. We'll look into how to create image with Python and LLM using TensorFlow and Keras. So in GenAI, ChatGPT, Gemini, you could have asked the prompt to generate image. One issue will come, either token or we do not support. So we'll start and write our own Python code to implement images or generate images using GenAI. Okay, happy learning. Okay, so let's start to implement how to generate image using TensorFlow. So you need to open Google Colab. I know, I'm pretty sure you know how to open Google Colab. So just search for Google Colab in internet and then click on this particular link and it will open a like Colab page. Okay. If you have not signed in, you need the Google account. Okay. So once you do that, log into that one and then create a new notebook. Click on the create new book notebook and then it will give you one interface where you can start writing your code. So it will take a little bit of time. So the beauty of the collab that you can select runtime, any runtime, in the sense if I go to here, change runtime, and we can see Python or R or Julia. Other runtimes are also there. These are the runtime type, and then from here select CPU, T4 GPU or V28 TPU, all those kind of defined like accelerator, hardware accelerator. So as we are going to handle image, so image processing would take lots of time, right? Like our computation, because it has a lots of metrics and the data and the vector and all of the stuff, right? So select T4 GPU for here. So I will cancel it. I will directly go to the code that we have. Okay. So very first line, this is pip uninstall Keras CV. Why you need that one? Because what I have seen, like if you have like TensorFlow, default TensorFlow or default Keras CV installed in your like Google Colab, it will throw error in the stable diffusion particular line. Okay, but I would suggest you to uninstall Keras CV if you are encountering such a like installation or any kind of like configuration related error. So first uninstall the Keras CV and then install a specific version 2.17. Okay, so right now I think if we go and then see TensorFlow current version, so you can see version 16. No, that's not the correct one. So let's go. Okay, so that is the stable one. That's the one. Okay, so version 17 is a stable one. That's the one that we are going to install. But yeah, so mention it. Otherwise, you install the TensorFlow default one. That is also fine. And I'm pretty sure you know what is TensorFlow. TensorFlow is for to build the neural network. Okay, also deep learning model preparation. You need the TensorFlow library. So if you open TensorFlow over here and then look into it, so end-to-end platform for machine learning. So you can build model and then train it and then create the data set, pre-process the data set. Like those are different stuff are there with the Python library. But when you need to create a model and then you need to implement like neural network, you need the TensorFlow. Okay, this is one very like famous library, Python library over here. So if we look into a very simple TensorFlow over here, an example like import TensorFlow and then the like data set, mnist data set, they have like we can import. Okay, so that we can import over here and then we'll have like train and test data set over here to load it data, and then we can scale the data set to to be divided by 255. Okay, these are all like detail level of model preparation that we can cover in other courses. That is not a problem. Here like sequential, you can see like Keras model, sequential neural network model or deep learning model. This particular example is showing where the like dense model is there and then activation ReLU and then softmax and then compile and then fit. These are all to prepare your own model. But in our example, as we are focusing to create image, we don't need that much of complexity as of now. It will be very simple one. That's the simple one we can like implement with TensorFlow. So coming back to the version, you can ignore that particular version, or you can specify this version and then install it. I would say if you are getting any error with the TensorFlow down the line when you execute, then you can try with this particular option also. And then install Keras CV. This Keras CV is also another like a library of TensorFlow. So if we go here, Keras CV, here you can look into it. So this is one. Keras CB is a repository of modular building blocks, layer, metrics, loss function data augmentation, and other vision engineering can levers to quickly assemble production grade. So Keras CB can be understood as a horizontal extension of Keras API. So Keras API are very popular, okay, where like we can implement again top of TensorFlow. Earlier implementation of neural network deep learning was very a little bit of like a tough job for beginners, but with the Keras CV or Keras API, it was easy because of the different libraries are there. Okay, so that's the one that will install Keras CV, which is part of Keras API only. And then once you install the packages, and then you need to import few like libraries. Okay, Keras CV library, TensorFlow, and then matplotlib. Okay, matplotlib to plot our images. So these are the like import that we are going to use over here, and then the model. So once you have like imported all the libraries, then look into this one, Keras CV model, and then stable diffusion. Okay, so if I just zoom it out over here, so Keras CV model and then stable diffusion. Stable diffusion is for image, right? Image part. Okay, so generative AI model for image generation. So image width, you can put it as per your choice. Okay, I will show a little bigger image. Okay, image height and image width 512, 512. And prior to that, what I am going to show you, as I said, like runtime, always select over here uh, GPU. Okay, please select that one, otherwise it will take lots of time. You will probably like get frustrated as the image is not getting generated. Okay, so once you run it, okay, then you just need to give the prompt. Okay, so model and then text to image. I will just tell that a small image, a village with mountains and river at back. This there is a mud house with banana tree at back, a pond in front. Okay, batch size 1. I'll just create only one image. Okay, not more than that. And then matplotlib will take that particular image and plot that particular image. Okay, so that's the stuff over here, and then plot image. So once you run it, it will take a little bit of time. Okay, I am telling you, maybe it will take maybe 10 minutes, okay, or 5 minutes. But good thing is that you don't need any API key, you don't need any like other like subscription on any other like portal to create your image. You can play around it. Okay, and then this is the image it got created, right? That's the thing. This is the one, right? Like the mountain village with banana, all those stuff, right? So that's the thing. So it's very simple, very quick thing to build and play around it. So you need Keras CV, you need TensorFlow, and what you need just a stable diffusion model and provide an image, and with the matplotlib you just plot that image. Okay, so try it in your Google Colab with the TPU like runtime, and then generate your own image. Thank you.